Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of CarX Drift Racing 2 with Brohammer Auto House. Today's video is all about how to tune the Apollo for a good drift tune. And I wanted to start off, as usual, with some spirited driving out in the open world here. I've really been pushing, I wish that CarX Drift Racing would allow us kind of some multiplayer lobby type stuff where it's more open world. I know they have it for the console versions, but not on mobile, and it would be really fun to be able to just jump into, an open world deal and drive around with everybody. So let's all keep pushing for that until they do something about it, and we'll see what happens. Just showing you some lines here on the LA Block course. This car is one of my favorite cars to drive. It's so smooth, it's so consistent, it constantly swings left and right real nice. It's not too difficult to control, and even when you throw some semi-slick tires on it, it can still perform very well. And also as well, just a quick update, I know you might be sick of hearing about it by now, but I am working on my how to flip a vehicle in real life video, and I've been cutting and putting that together still. Stay patient with me. I'm just trying to make sure that the first one is pretty well polished and dialed. So I just got it listed today on Marketplace, and we'll get it sold, get those clips, and then I'll be editing and posting those two videos. So stay tuned for that. Should be, I'm hoping, I want to say by like the end of the weekend here coming up, but it really depends on how quickly this thing sells. And I'm going to be pretty aggressive with my pricing, so I'm hoping that's fairly fast. Other than that, we're gonna finish up our little run here, and we'll jump into the full tune breakdown on the Apollo. So here we are. As you can see, I've got a graphics kit and kind of colored some stuff up on there. The front wheels are white, the rear wheels are black. I have the D-Master body kit on it. It does also have the availability for Missile, CBW, and R&T. To be honest, if I was gonna buy a body kit again, I would do the R&T kit. I think it looks better, and just at the time I liked how the D-Master looked, but I don't like how it covers up those rear windows. So kind of a thing that has started to bother me now that I've had it for so long. We don't have any engine swaps unlocked for this one. And at the very beginning of the game when I got this car, I had downloaded this guy's tune, and I've made some quite a few adjustments to it since then. So this is everything here. You can always pause the video if you want to write down or transfer these stats over to your own tunes. Everything's pretty standard for my tuning here. The caster is pretty high at 12.2, and as a result, the Ackerman angle is lower to help balance that out. So retraction, quick retraction, wheel camber, -1 in the rear. That's standard for me. A little bit of wheel toe, a little more sway bar in the rear than I typically run on most of my other vehicles at about half power there. We're running a 19-275 in the front and a 20-285 in the rear. This is really uncommon for me. I always run square setups, but for some reason on this car, a 19-inch front wheel and a 20-inch rear really made a difference in how it controlled. So that is definitely something new that I didn't think would work out well, but it did. The diff is only at a 0.29, which is extremely low. And again, that's because I had downloaded this guy's tune. It's not entirely mine. You can see the description at the very beginning there. But I didn't want to mess with it because I do like the way that it drives. And I know a couple of you have made comments about how my differential is usually, for me, it's usually between 0.6 and 0.7, which is very high. And you guys don't like how that controls as much. But now that we're through the tune, we'll jump out, show you just a little quick run around on the track here. And that's it for today's tune video, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you want to see a tune for any certain vehicle, drop a comment for that as well. Otherwise, thanks for liking, subscribing, and we will see you next time.